Hey YouTube, hey YouTube, hey YouTube, hey. I Where have I been? It's been a minute since I've been on live. It's been a absolute hold on. It's been an absolute minute since I've been on here. So what I've been doing, what I've been up to, just fixing me, trying to get me together, trying to get my mental health together. Cause I'm seriously I I'm just not I feel like I have to get myself together before anything else. And I'm not together. I know I'm not. I'm going through depression, which I know some people. Hey, Sharon, I see you. I'm going through my depression, and I know I'm going through it because I wake up sad for no reason. But like people say, you and only you can only get yourself out of it. So, yeah, I'm just really focusing on me as of this moment. Um, yeah. Um, but we love you are loved. Donnie, you ain't been in my life in a month of sun. You ain't been in my life in a. You ain't been in my life in a month of Sundays, Mr. King. Where have you been, man? And I know I'm loved. It's not even that. It's just like I feel like everything is sorry to hear. I'm sorry, y'all, for the noise in the background. I've been in Latin America. Oh, that's great. Sorry to hear this. Depression can be a very difficult thing to get through alone. And see, this is the reason. Can I be transparent with y'all for a second? Since we family, I'm going. Pay attention. Please don't pay attention to the noise in the background. Are you able to seek out a therapist to help you get through it? I was just about to talk about that. I'm seeing a therapist every Friday at 1:30. That's what I am doing as of this point. I'm seeing a therapist every Friday at 1:30. Um, it's helping me. Um, excuse me. Like, don't pay attention to the noise in the background. Anyway, um, I'm seeing a therapist now. I'm seeing a new therapist. I'm gonna be transparent, and I'm gonna tell you what it is. So I don't know if I told y'all this, but I had a staff that was sitting outside in this car. I told my social worker. My social worker, he sent it to he sent it to recipient rights. But this is the thing. This is the thing. He did not tell me anything about him sending this shit over to recipient rights. He didn't tell me not one time that he was sending this stuff over to recipient rights. He didn't communicate with me, and he turned and they did not communicate. And how I found out is I got the damn letter in the mail saying, "Oh, who filed it?" And it was my therapist. My therapist teamed up with my social worker to file a recipient rights violation. Okay, so with that being said, I literally went off on her and I told her, "You have flipped my life upside down." Hold on, let me read this. Good, good to hear that you have a professional therapist. Talk about to talk to about whatever you want to share with them. Yes, I do. Um, so yeah, I see him every Friday. And right now I'm dealing with what is called anger because that's what I have right about now. I have anger because of the normal shit or whatever. Wow, sounds like the therapist totally overstepped her boundary. Yeah, they overstepped. Yeah, they overstepped. Cause how the this is the thing. This is the thing. This is the thing. This is the thing. I am my own guardian. So anything that you're going to file or you didn't give this is the thing. You didn't give me that respect of you saying, "Hey, well, I'm gonna file." She didn't. They didn't even give me a chance to explain. And it's like I told my social worker. I said, anytime you need to know anything, is gonna come from two people. And these two people are very important people because I speak to these people on an everyday motherfucking basis. So I said, so now I don't have no trust in you. I'm gonna talk about stuff as far as my care is concerned, but anything else you will not be getting from me. If you want to know anything, you're gonna have to get it from who? My manager. That's number one. The owner of the company. That's number two. Those are the only two people that you're gonna get anything from because I don't trust you. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. So so that caused me to go into a depression. Yeah, no, I'm doing a lot. So that's what caused me to go into uh depression. And sharing, yes, I do believe that they overstepped their boundaries. Cause like I told my social worker, and I had to pull it out of him to tell me if he did it. My manager told me that he did it, but I pulled it out of him, and I was just like this on the camera. I was just like this. I was nice and calm. I was like, I need you to be honest with me about something. Did you do? And then he was honest with me, and then I chewed him out. Not I chewed him out in a professional way. This is what I said. I said, first off, I get stabbed out my house all the time for doing stupid shit. All the time for doing stupid shit. I remember, and people laugh at me. I remember I got a stab out my house for doing something that I told him not to do. And y'all know what that thing was. I'm gonna go ahead and share this shit with y'all. That was he kept turning up my heat after me constantly telling him, listen, don't turn up my heat. Don't turn up my heat. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. Stop. I I and I asked him nicely. So one day he gets into it with the manager that I had previously. So he turns around and wanna be a bitch and turn up my heat on 80. And I know it was him because before this, my heat was good. You know, I keep my heat on 70, 75. But he turned my heat up on 80, and I knew. And you know what I did? Do you know what I did? I didn't do nothing. I text Robert. I text my provider. I said, I don't want him back here because he keep turning up my heat and he don't listen. Cause how many times do a motherfucker gotta tell you, don't touch my heat? So I get people's out. I stop to tell you in a minute. Cause it's nothing personal, it's just business. And like I told my social worker the same thing. I've gotten people out of here for doing dumb stuff. I got my manager. Oh, and speaking of that, the manager that I had previously, he was like, "Oh, you not gonna fire me? You not gonna fire me? You can't fire me? Oh, I can't? Oh, really? Oh, really? We gonna see how fast this go." So let me tell you what happened and how I got him the fuck up out of here. So there was nobody to cover the shift one day, and Robert, my provider, had to come in because there was no one that was going to do this shit. We read these comments. Okay. I'll read the comments out. There was no one that was going to cover this shift, right? So Robert came in. We started talking, and he was like, and my provider know me, y'all. He was like, "Yo, Baba, what's going on?" And I'm like, "No, it ain't nothing." He like, "Yo, vibe is off. What's wrong?" You know me. Because I'm one of them type of people. My staff know this too. And my new manager know this too. I'm one of them type of people. I won't say nothing. But you can tell when my vibe is off about something. You can tell when my vibe is off. He was like, "What? No, what's wrong?" I'm like, "Nothing. I'm good." He was like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, and I just spilt the beans. Split the beans. And I was like, you know what? Fine. You want to know? Good. So I told him every fucking thing that this manager, quote unquote, manager was doing to me and how he was making me feel. And he was like, that's not right. That ain't cool. And he was like, "What do you want to do?" Because this is how my provider talk. He like, "What do you want to do?" And I was like, "I want him out." And he said, "Well, can you give us some time, a month?" I said, "Listen, man, I give you 3 months. I give you a year." And he was like, "It's not gonna take that long." Fast forward, the office. Courtney, she called me. She was like, well, do you have anybody that's in mind? And I instantly thought of this one person because he said he's been a manager before. I instantly thought about him. I didn't think he was going to take it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Oh yeah. And I didn't tell y'all the story about how this stupid so-called manager came and got his couch. Yeah. Hmm. So he bought a couch for the house, right? He asked me for money for this couch, and I'm like, no, I don't have no money to give you. So we asked, what's that? One person. And she gave him money for this couch. So when he got fired, he came back. Keep in mind, he came back, he got his blanket, he got his cereal, whatever. This nigga came back again, talking about some I don't want nobody sitting on my motherfucking couch. What you mean, your couch? Because at this point, a staff put money in for this. And I went in my office, because y'all I got an office in my house. I went in my office, I closed the door. Because number one, you're not he wasn't even supposed to be here. Period. But I say all that to say this. I know how to get somebody out. I know how to so and I say all that to say this. I know how to speak up for myself when need be, and I feel like some shit ain't right. I know how to speak up and say, hey, nah, this ain't right. As the client, you have the right to replace your staff based on whatever you don't you do not have to you don't see fit. I understand that. I understand that. And that's the thing. That's the thing that I told Jeff. I said anytime when it's time to get a staff out, it's time to get a staff out. Because let me tell you something about this new person that like to sit in his car and shit. So he gonna tell me, oh, you nothing but the client. You nothing but the client. You ain't nothing but a client. And still to this day, y'all, you know what I feel like? You know what I feel like? Feel like a fucking up. Essentially, that's what I am. Essentially, that's what all of us are. But at the end of the day, and I'm sorry I'm doing this broadcast like this, but my back hurts. But at the end of the day, I I know my position, and and this person he used to like to come in late and make my other staff late for whatever he got to do. So he's the manager, and and he was like, "Hey, like Raphael pays attention to audit, and he's gonna be the one to get you up out of here." Now, my manager said his mouth dropped, but and then and what gets me, y'all? What gets me is this, right? So he said, "Oh, he made the claim because he said he told the owner of the company, but before this he never said anything. He said, "Oh, it stinks in my house, and that's why I'm sitting in my car." Bitch, you use that as a cover up. And he said, "Oh, I don't allow my staff to do it." Number one, that's not true. Number two, it don't stink in my house. So I know that was some bullshit to try to cover up and make yourself look good. But you still don't look right. Sitting in your car when you're supposed to be in here. and y'all, and y'all, when I tell you that I would ask this man, like, why are you sitting outside of your car? Because this is the thing too. This is the thing too. This is the thing too. Um, he would go out there and sit in his car. No, wait. Back up, Raphael. You going too fast. He would go outside and sit in his car. Wait, you going too fast. He would clock in and then go outside talk about some. I'm doing my paperwork. You're supposed to be in the house, cause what do I have? 20, and I told him that too. I'm like, well, you're supposed to be in the house, in the house, and he was like, blah 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 blah. I after I talked to him about it, I didn't say nothing else about it. After my manager talked to him about it, after Robert talked to him about it, I ain't say nothing else. Because whatever is in the dark will come to light. Let me read y'all comments. Wow, wow, that was absolutely wrong on both parts to go behind your back and do what they did. Exactly. You are the client. That's the person that was there to work and do whatever you ask and not keep doing things that you have to continue to tell them not to do. As as the client, you have the right to replace. I read that already. Good for you speaking up. Keep speaking up and cleaning that house with the full staff. Well, he's out. But what I'm saying is what I'm saying is him saying him saying that my house stinks, that's an insult to me. Because I buy, you know, them little plug-ins that you plug into the wall, and when I tell you that when you plug these things into the wall, it makes your whole house smell good. It makes your whole house smell good. It makes your whole house smell good. But I say all of what I just said to say this. I'm about to start smoking. Specifically because of the fact that that my social worker Jeff and my former therapist wanted to do some sneaky underhanded shit. And me personally, I didn't like that. So that is why I replaced my therapist. Because see, if I can't sit up and talk to you without you coming and saying, "Well, I need to file or this and that," or saying something, but you didn't say anything. You didn't. You didn't say anything. But I like I've really have been going through my depressive mood, so that's why I am eating chips and I'm going through. I know I am, but I've been in Black America, but like I said, I am. I know I'm supposed to be giving y'all reviews. Y'all will be getting Black Ink Crew sometime, and y'all will be getting. Uh, I would have did Married at First Sight, but y'all Married at First Sight. It take me. It is new. I'm not doing that. Black. Oh, and y'all gonna get Ready to Love. So I'm doing that on my channel. But like as of right now, I'm just trying to get my mental health together. And I wanted to come to y'all and be honest and transparent with y'all because y'all been there sharing. Donnie, King, y'all been there since day one. So and see my view like see it don't even matter. But I've really been dealing with stress, I feel like. And I'm just going to do my best to kind of like calm my stress down. Um I d- uh I did my homework today and stuff. Oh, and while I'm at it, um today was the day. I today was the day that finally I told this classmate that I'm attracted to. And I didn't mean to, but it came out. I told her that she was sexy. And she ain't do nothing but smile. Like, yeah. But I just wanted to come on here and be transparent with y'all and shoot the shit. Let me know, like, if y'all want me to do any type of videos, advice videos. Let me know what you want to see. Oh, this is what I've been meaning to ask y'all. Would y'all like it if I did reaction videos? Like, would y'all like that? Cause I want to start doing reactions and stuff like that. Let me see. Keep Are you sharing information that you are talking about now with your therapist? If not, maybe you should. Sure, why not? I'm asking a question. Um, cause I want to be more consistent in that regard, and I want to do something different. No, this is stuff that I share with my therapist. Now, I haven't shared with him that I'm going to start smoking. I haven't shared him with that part, but for the most part, everything else I've shared. But y'all, I'm gonna get off of here. I thank y'all for being a listening ear to me. Um, I really, really do. I just want reaction videos sounds cool. Just put it out there for yours. Just put it out there for your subscribers. Okay, I definitely will. I definitely will. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here because at 9 o'clock I seriously need to go to bed. I'm going to do another video of me talking about getting older because like everything is starting to hurt. Like I just can't catch a damn break. Um, or I could just do it on here, but I'm going to definitely do reaction now that I done heard from my subscribers, so to speak. I'm definitely gonna do some reaction videos. Um, it's getting dark. I'm definitely gonna start doing that. I'm definitely gonna put it out there for my subscribers. Uh, no problem. Just keep talking to your therapist about the anger and the anger you have and the situations that make you angry. Oh yeah, I do. hmm I talk to him every Friday at 1:30, and we just shoot the shit. But I appreciate y'all for being a listening ear for me. Um, I will be back. I will be more consistent. I appreciate y'all, and I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Deuces.